The word is out as far as Indian cricket is concerned, at least for this year. Rohit Sharma is the captain, and as far as cricket is concerned, this year is the year of the T20 World Cup. All the top brass of cricket administration, in fact, in India were assembled in the city of Rajkot. They were naming the stadium after one of the state's biggest administrators, Niranjan Shah, and on the sidelines of it came the board's statement.
2023 में अहमदाबाद में लगातार 10 मैच की जीत के बाद भले ही हमने वर्ल्ड कप नहीं जीता लेकिन हमने दिल जीता। लेकिन मैं आपको एक प्रॉमिस करना चाहता हूं कि रोहित शर्मा की कप्तानी में 2024 में बारबाडोस में हम जरूर भारत का झंडा गाड़ेंगे। जय हिंद, जय भारत, जय जय गरवी गुजरात।
Jay Shah, the secretary of the BCCI, very casually saying, as if it was not intentional at all, that Rohit Sharma was indeed going to lead India at the T20 World Cup. We're going to decode this in just a bit. What does this mean for Indian cricket? Is it a step in the right direction? But what this did is surely give some relief, some sense of assurance to Rohit Sharma, who has had a very, very tough last few months. It was evident because at day one of the third test, with the Indian top order back in the pavilion and the batting struggling, Rohit Sharma stood tall. He was given a chance, a lifeline, when only having scored 20 runs, but did not look back ever since. He's been confident out in the middle and went on to score a century on day one, 131 runs to be exact. So clearly this announcement was timely. Rohit's well-being is linked to the test team's well-being. He's the senior most in that setup now. And the board also declared Hardik Pandya as the vice captain. So maybe another indication that he's the man for the future as far as the shorter formats are concerned. And it's a formal handing over at the T20 World Cup. So let's get down to the decision itself. Rohit as skipper at the T20 World Cup, there are two aspects to this decision: his role as an opening batter and of course his role as a captain. As a batter, there's no question of anyone really replacing Rohit Sharma at the top. He still has it. He's fiery, selfless, ruthless with the bat. We saw that during the World Cup in 2023. He had a fabulous stint with the bat. He set the tone at every match. A strike rate of more than 125 and averaging more than 54. He took the attack to the opposition and he looked dangerously magnificent. Now imagine that in a T20 setup. It's fair to say that no one can quite match up to Rohit's flamboyance at the top of the order. There is no replacement. Now let's look at the captaincy aspect. So yes, even though India faltered in the final against Australia, Rohit did lead a very good campaign. They came closest to winning an ICC World Cup for the first time since 2011. Now the team knows his style well. He has a way about him. There is a knack. Then they're aware of the way Rohit functions, and they can really rally around him. But for a board that is looking at guys like Rajat Patidar, Dhruv Jurel, Sarfaraz Khan and the likes, basically youngsters to fill in the gaps in the test setup, why isn't the same being thought of in the captaincy role? Look to the future, like they said when they got Hardik Pandya to fast track, silently hinting that he was heir apparent. But here's the glitch: Hardik is not match ready, still has injury concerns. And then look at the, so to speak, future captaincy candidates. There's Shreyas Iyer, of course, who's out of faith at the moment. KL Rahul, again, there are injury concerns with him. There's Surya Kumar Yadav, and then, of course, there's the senior hand, Jasprit Bumrah. But by announcing Hardik as vice, the board seems to say that none of these players are ready to helm affairs. It's safe to also say that going by the options at hand, the only one that was safe and made sense logically with just months left is Rohit Sharma. You don't want to rock a boat any more than what an opposition would do anyway. So might as well go with the familiar, at least for now. The fact that the future prospects are not really living up to the faith or the opportunities presented, not ready just yet, does pose problems they don't want to have. Like Ishan Kishan not playing domestic cricket even after being told to. So a youngster like Dhruv Jurel has got the nod as wicketkeeper for this third test. But no matter the experience, time is what's not in control, and there is very little of that to ensure key players in the lineup are rested, are fit, injury-free and also in form. So Rohit Sharma is only one of the many things the board had to finalize. Now that is out of the way, they know it's time to tackle the rest, which they will have to in just a few months.
From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
We're beating Biden.
How dare he say that?
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill. We know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on First Post America.